The Mizuno Alpha 1. Japan took the football boot world by storm. It was a boot that truly emphasized touch, feel, and a barefoot sensation. Now Mizuno is back with a sequel, the Alpha 2 Japan. The question on everyone's mind is simple: can it live up to the legacy of its predecessor? The Alpha 1 set a high bar. The Alpha 2 aims to raise it even higher. But will it succeed? Let's dive in and find out. The first thing you notice about the Alpha 2 is its familiar silhouette. Mizuno hasn't opted for a radical redesign. Instead, they focused on refining what worked with the Alpha 1. This approach is in line with Mizuno's philosophy of Kaizen, continuous improvement. Every detail, from the upper material to the stud configuration, has been scrutinized and enhanced. The result is a boot that feels both familiar and excitingly new. Mizuno's Kaizen philosophy is at the heart of the Alpha 2's evolution. This Japanese principle emphasizes ongoing refinement. It's about making small, incremental improvements that lead to significant results. This approach is evident in the Alpha 2's upper construction. Mizuno has introduced a new 6-layered design, each layer meticulously chosen to enhance touch, control, and comfort. The outermost layer is a super-thin synthetic material. This layer provides a soft, almost barefoot feel on the ball. Underneath, you'll find a layer of strategically placed foam padding. This padding offers a cushioned touch without compromising the boot's overall flexibility. The inner layers work together to provide support and stability. These layers ensure a secure lockdown and prevent overstretching. The result is a boot that feels incredibly comfortable and responsive from the first wear. Fit has always been a strong point of Mizuno boots. The Alpha 2 takes this to another level. The boot now accommodates a slightly wider range of foot shapes. This improvement will be particularly welcome news for players who found the Alpha 1 a bit too snug. The Alpha 2's wider fit doesn't come at the expense of lockdown, however. Mizuno has implemented its Zero Glide Liner technology to ensure a secure and comfortable fit. The Zero Glide Liner is a thin, grippy material that lines the inside of the boot. This material helps to prevent your foot from slipping inside the boot during play. This feature is particularly noticeable during sharp turns and quick accelerations. The combination of the wider last and the Zero Glide Liner creates a truly glove-like fit. Your foot feels secure and locked in, allowing you to focus on your performance without any distractions. Okay, let's dive into Section 4. Traction on tap, analyzing the outsole and its impact on performance. Mizuno has opted for a more evolutionary approach with the Alpha 2's outsole. The stud configuration remains largely unchanged from the Alpha 1. This decision makes sense as the Alpha 1's outsole was widely praised for its stability and traction. The studs themselves, however, have been slightly redesigned. They now feature a more conical shape. This subtle tweak enhances agility and allows for quicker changes in direction. The outsole's material composition has also been refined. It still utilizes Mizuno's lightweight Pebax material. However, the Alpha 2 incorporates strategically placed reinforcements. These reinforcements increase the outsole's durability and responsiveness. The result is a boot that feels both stable and agile on the pitch. Whether you're accelerating past a defender or making a sharp cut, the Alpha 2's outsole provides the traction and support you need. Moving on to Section 5, minor missteps, addressing the drawbacks of stiffness, price, and sizing. While the Mizuno Alpha 2, Japan excels in many areas, it's not without its drawbacks. One minor issue is the boot's initial stiffness. The upper, while incredibly thin and supple, does require a short break-in period. This stiffness is most noticeable during the first few wears. However, the upper quickly molds to your foot, and the boot becomes incredibly comfortable. Another potential drawback is the price. The Alpha 2 sits at the higher end of the price spectrum for football boots. While the quality and performance are undeniable, the price tag may be a barrier for some players. Finally, it's worth noting that the Alpha 2's sizing can be a bit tricky. The boot tends to fit a half size smaller than other brands. It's crucial to try them on or consult a sizing chart before purchasing. And now, let's wrap things up with Section 6. The verdict. Is the Alpha 2 a worthy successor, or should you stick with the Alpha 1? The Mizuno Alpha 2. Japan is a worthy successor to the Alpha 1. It builds upon the strengths of its predecessor while introducing meaningful improvements. The refined upper, enhanced fit and responsive outsole make it a joy to wear on the pitch. However, the initial stiffness, premium price, and potential sizing quirks are factors to consider. If you're a player who prioritizes touch, feel, and a barefoot sensation, the Alpha 2 is an excellent choice. It's a boot that allows you to truly connect with the ball. If you're on a tight budget or prefer a boot with a more forgiving break-in period, the Alpha 1 remains a strong contender. Ultimately, the best boot for you depends on your individual preferences and playing style.